my name is Jessica Fath, and I'm going to be doing my informational speech for fundamentals of speech. The topic I chose was schizophrenia. The reason I chose schizophrenic disorder was because I plan on going to school for nursing, and one of the fields of nursing that I would like to go into is the psych field. And schizophrenia is one of the disorders that I am fascinated with the most. The definition, well, literally, schizophrenia means split mind, but it shouldn't be mistaken as split personality disorder, because it's definitely not a split personality disorder. In 1911, when it was named by Eugene Bleuer, he coined the two terms together, referring to the fragmentation of thought processes that occur during schizophrenia. When I started doing research on schizophrenia, I thought it would be fairly easy to find a lot of solid information, because it's kind of a common mental disorder that a lot of people know about. Ooh. All right. Schizophrenia, the definition of it, or how it is recognized, it's a disorder. It's marked by delusions, hallucinations, disorganized speech, or deterioration of adaptive behavior. It's actually a combination of a lot of disorders combined together. People are often, they hear voices, they hear voices and see things that aren't there. There's different types of schizophrenia. One of the more common is a paranoid schizophrenia, and it can actually ruin people's lives. Their thought process can sometimes go where Bill Clinton called them on the phone and told him that an atomic bomb is going to blow up the world, so you should only wear purple socks or the world is going to blow up. So they walk around wearing purple socks. It can be completely destroy people's lives. Being unable to have a home to live in because of their paranoid rituals that they do, or being unable to maintain a job. Schizophrenia it's been a big debate whether or not it is a social disorder or if it's actually a biological disorder. And most studies show that it's a combination of both. Only about 1% of the population can get schizophrenia if it's not biologically in your blood. For 46%, or you have a 46% chance of getting schizophrenia if both parents have schizophrenia, and only a 15% chance of getting schizophrenia if one parent has schizophrenia, which makes us tend to think that it is definitely a biological disorder. Some of the things that they've recognized biologically that are different in people who have schizophrenia are enlarged ventricles. However, they are not sure if the enlarged ventricles are from having the disease and what the disease does to your brain, or from the disease itself. Another thing that they've noticed is a lot of times trauma will trigger schizophrenia. People generally don't tend to show schizophrenic behavior until their early 20s, and a lot of it is from stress-induced or a traumatic brain injury, which will trigger schizophrenia. It's a very interesting disease or disorder, and like I said, it's a combination of a lot of, they say it's a combination of a lot of disorders, and what makes it so interesting to me, even now after doing the research, is that it seems to be kind of a mystery even to some of our greatest minds. And they are continuing to try to find scientific reasoning for schizophrenia and ways to treat it. So people, they can go to rehabilitation and, see psychiatrists, but it's not helping them, and the medications will help prevent it, but a lot of times it'll come back. And so hopefully I've informed you about schizophrenia, and thank you for your time.